Jane Eyre is a classic novel written by Charlotte Brontë, first published in 1847. The narrative follows the life and experiences of the protagonist, Jane Eyre, as she navigates themes of love, independence, morality, and social class in the Victorian era. The story begins with Jane's childhood, which she spends in the house of her cruel aunt, Mrs. Reed, along with her cousins. Jane is abused and mistreated by her relatives, but she finds solace in books and her own imaginative world. Eventually, she is sent away to the Lowood School, a charity institution for orphan girls. There, Jane befriends Helen Burns and Miss Temple, both influential in shaping her sense of justice and self-worth. As Jane grows up, she becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall, where she meets Mr. Rochester, the enigmatic and brooding owner of the estate. Despite their differences in social status, Jane and Mr. Rochester develop a deep connection and fall in love. However, their relationship faces obstacles when it is revealed that Mr. Rochester is already married to a madwoman, Bertha Mason, who is locked away in the attic. Distraught by the revelation, Jane flees Thornfield, but her love for Mr. Rochester remains unwavering. She finds refuge in the home of St. John Rivers and his sisters, who share a distant familial connection with Jane. St. John, a clergyman, proposes marriage to Jane, hoping she will join him on a missionary trip to India. Though torn, Jane refuses due to her love for Mr. Rochester. Jane eventually learns of Mr. Rochester's desperate situation, as Thornfield Hall has been destroyed, and he has been left blinded and maimed by the fire Bertha caused before taking her own life. Jane reunites with Mr. Rochester, and their love triumphs over societal norms and physical limitations. Throughout the novel, Brontë explores various themes and social issues. Jane Eyre's journey represents a feminist rebellion against the traditional expectations and restrictions placed on women during the Victorian era. Jane's quest for independence and self-fulfillment is highlighted by her refusal to compromise her principles and the empowering survival instincts she develops. Furthermore, the novel delves into the complexities of morality and the consequences of deceit. It questions societal standards, particularly regarding marriage and class, as Jane embraces her own values rather than adhering to societal expectations. Brontë also tackles themes of religion, as exemplified by St. John's religious fanaticism and moral rigidity, contrasting with Jane's more nuanced and personal spirituality. In its core, Jane Eyre is a captivating coming-of-age story, showcasing a resilient and spirited heroine who endures numerous hardships to find love, acceptance, and her own identity in a society that attempts to suppress her. Through Brontë's masterful storytelling and vivid character development, the novel offers a poignant commentary on the human experience and the pursuit of happiness.